Hello. I'm really excited to be here, really excited to have this opportunity that I might be able to express to you how much I love to sew. and I don't know, you know, 7 years ago, I was in a mountain fasting and praying. And when I came off the mountain, I just got a message in my spirit that I should sew everything that I wear. So I threw away all the clothing that I had and I just started to sew everything that I was wearing. And it was challenging at first, trust me, because those first garments, oh my goodness, I still have some of them. It's like you could just imagine. But in the 7 years, I've grown so much. And I've unearthed this whole artistic value that I have and this artistic creativity that I possess, and it's very strong. And my sewing has become such an explosion in my life that it has made room for itself just because simply it is a passion of mine. In terms of aesthetic, I would like to show you more than I talk about it, but I like a clean woman. I really believe in the 60s. I love very tailored clothing. I love clean lines. I like fit. I like form. I like colors to go together in such a way that they speak to a story. It's not even just about the color scheme, but it's a kind of story involved in it. And that you can pick up through patterns a visual richness in the whole design that really leaves you with something. I'm always like that. I'd be on the train in Manhattan in the summers, in the winter time, and I say, I don't want to be so dark and boring. I want to come in with like a yellow coat, something to excite the visual, of others around, just to give them some sort of visual play that make their eyes jump. And so my aesthetic is really about that, like something that you can hold on to, something you can feel. So I'm actually a science teacher. I'm teaching K to 2 now, science, but I've taught high school, I've taught junior high school, and basically that's what I've done primarily most of my life. But in the midst of that, I've also started sewing, and I feel good. This is one of my favorite dresses that I have on, and it's a see-through with an underskirt. I believe in that very much. See-through clothing. I love underdresses, and I love dresses and underdresses. And the response about my work has been very great. I've sewn for a lot of people. I've also done that, and it's been very exciting. I do have trouble parting with my work. I'm not going to lie to you. I have trouble. Because when I make something and then I really think it's beautiful and it's for someone else, I don't want to give it to them. I want to keep all of it for me, but you can't do that. You have to share, right? So I'm learning how to share my style, share my clothing with other people. So I love this dress. It's so beautiful. And it's one of my favorites. I'm not really happy with them, so this is the first time I'm wearing them. I had them for about maybe like 4 months now, and they've just been sitting in the drawer. But I didn't have any clothes today, so I had to put them on. Yeah, so as I was saying, I love the idea that, style and fashion is something that is very much a big part of culture. And I like to share fashion that is exciting and fresh and new. So sharing my style, sharing my aesthetic is a pleasure for me. It's